Well, this thing says I'm live. We don't expect anybody to come in this morning. It's early in the morning. We didn't go anywhere yesterday, so I didn't do a video. So here I am live. We're on a delay this morning with the possibility of black ice and being 22 degrees and it was wet on the roads. I can guarantee you there's black ice out there. Well, hello, Jody. I see this. Doing a live because it didn't go nowhere yesterday. Elaine will be up in about 30 minutes. She decided to keep laying there until that time. Like I said, we got to wait to see if we're going to continue to be on a delay or if they're going to close down again today. We're taking an aunt to a adult daycare. So we were off yesterday because of the bad roads and weather. Possibility of black ice this morning, so they're doing a delay. And we'll see by that time whether or not we're actually going. So, yeah, she got two phones. She's got one that she uses making phone calls when we're out and about. She's got another one she does games and stuff on. And she had me bring her calling phone in there to her. So when she decides to browse, she'll probably check on what's going to be what. So here I am on a live because I didn't do a video because we didn't go anywhere yesterday. I don't do my videos on ride along. Probably could have done a video, but I'm going to do it live. There might be some others come join in. I really don't look for it because, again, it's early. A lot of people just now getting starting to stir and do their thing. And everything. Wow. 3 inches. We didn't get none. They said we might possibly get some, but we didn't get none. So it might be once it warms up above freezing that they'll have it. But considering that it's still 2 hours ahead, it might not get above freezing by 10 o'clock. So I'm hoping that they'll call it closed again today. Just have to wait and see. Well, you go make you some toast if you hungry. I'll be here a while. Just to go jacking. Might go get me some more coffee. You go make that toast and I'm gonna pour me a cup of coffee. Coffee right back. Well, all right, brush your hair. Then I'm back. Get your hair rinsed out the other night. I think that was one of the highlights of the night, the other night for me. So anyway, there's a lot of talk about current events. And not just folks trying to blame the team man for that plane crash. The pilot of that plane has only been licensed for 41 days. All female crew. The pilot with the license is only 41 days since it was issued. In Canada Airport, Canada Tower personnel, they supposed to find the team man for that crash. I don't care who does the job, but it ain't about what's between their legs, it's about what they got between their ears. If they got the qualifications, they got the skill, they've met the standards, proven themselves, have that. Someone with a license that's only 41 days old needs to have one or two things with them. Well, one thing, but in one or two positions. They either need to be the co-pilot for an experienced pilot, or they need to have a very experienced pilot as a co-pilot. And they're trying to find that thing 70 mile per hour crosswind. I guarantee you that lady did not have the experience to handle that type of situation. Not at all. They say that thing down on the runway sooner than they expect. Well, that's kind of stands to reason. You got a plane going this way. You got 75 mile per hour crosswind going this way. You're going to shove it tail end down because a 10 to 30-year veteran pilot would have been challenged by that. You got somebody that's only been licensed for 41 days. At the very least, the tower should have redirected them to a different landing strip that wouldn't have been being hit by that crosswind in that direction. Best thing they could have done was redirect them to a different airport where they might not have been getting as bad of weather. That's just common sense things that should have been done. But these folks out there trying to tie it to Trump and it being his fault. And you got another plane crash out in Arizona. I haven't heard anything on it yet. I would about bet it'll have something to do with lowered standards. People flying shouldn't be flying yet, not without experienced, well-trained personnel with them. Like that Blackhawk, that weren't no accident. That Blackhawk was a beeline for that plane. They're still slow walking the information out on that one. But I suspect it's a plan that Baptist politicians up on the hill had ready for in case they lost. Now they're doing everything they can to try to make it look bad on the team, man. Jerry Riggs, I've seen that name. Can't recall where I've seen it, but I know I've seen it. So anyway, and that's what I suspect is going on now. Well, except for that Canadian crash, that's just purely uh, a DEI thing. Nothing against who goes for what parade. Make sure they're well trained and well seasoned at high standards before they're let loose, be in control. Yes. Anyhow, mainstream media going along with the program for the left up Americans. Once everything finally comes out, South Central Missouri. Well, it's currently 22 here, Jerry Riggs. I imagine it's a bit colder there. As far as I'm concerned, anything below 40, 45 is flat out too cold. I've gotten old, slow, and messed up, and I never liked the cold to get. Oh, Lord have mercy. I feel for you. I imagine you've had to do some extra work to prepare the critters to be well taken care of through all that. I've seen a bunch of homesteaders I watch having to do that, take extra steps to prepare and fortify their critters for the blast of cold work. My wife might be in here another quarter hour. 2 missed days from the salt mine. You work at a salt mine and you had to miss work, or they haven't been out salting? I don't know. I don't know, but I've been told I'm not going to finish that. That's from an old school cadence, and I don't think it would pass muster here on YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, I ain't never heard that one, so I didn't know. I'm gonna come over for the second side and take me a sip of coffee. Y'all hit that like button for me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, y'all excuse me while I take care of this too. Something to go for the morning. Ah, there, that's better. I got me a sip of coffee. So, Jerry, do you do that full time? You got a full time job? Do that part time? What do you do? Thank you, Jerry. All right, you have a great day too, Jerry. Do what you got to do. We'll do my best on it staying warm. Full time. Okay, go take care of them critters. What you got to do there? So anyway, gonna be a slow morning. Gonna be a slow life. These folks not aware that I'm here. Well, catfish dog. Howdy morning. Or as I say, some folks, morning. Well, I'm normally up at this time, catfish, because normally we, at this time, I'd just be getting back from doing my morning thing, which is taking man to an adult daycare. We can figure out evenings just 4, 5 o'clock. Thing is, we didn't go nowhere yesterday because of the weather, stuff on the road. So I didn't do a video. I do my videos as we make our way back of a morning. I'll put out a video and put it up the next day. So we didn't go anywhere yesterday. So I didn't have a video put up for today. I could have done, but it would have been a ride along. So I figured I'd go live this morning since we're doing a delay today. And going to do a delay yesterday. Closed today. I'm hoping they do that again today. They're going to do a delay at 10 o'clock because it's so cold. And black ice might still be on the road by 10 o'clock if they'll decide to close for the day. I'm hoping. I usually don't get that lucky, though. So we'll just have to wait and see. So I figured I'd do it live to take up the video time and sit here and jaw jack about next stuff. it has been something, but I usually get it the full swing of stuff like that when I'm on the road. So yeah, we normally get up 6:30, get around, do a couple things. I'm not sure exactly where you're at, Catfish Dog, but I know it's probably colder than where I'm at here in North Georgia. Currently here it's 22. I know a lot of folks that follow me on here are in much colder places. So Mississippi, Missouri. Oh my Lord, you are cold. I know I can't compete with that. I'll take this 22, thank you, and be happy. 22 bad enough. I'm gonna find what I do. Anything below 40, 45 is too cold for me. I deal with it. Too cold for me. Everything. East Central Illinois now. You couldn't pay me $1 million a year to live there. That's way too cold. Not knocking you if you love where you live and everything, but that's just too cold for this boy. I'll bet you probably 0 or below. That's one of them really cold places. If I could, I would give it to you. That would mean I'd have to take yours, and I wouldn't be able to take it. I don't want to try to deal with that. That'd just be so bad you for me. I'm actually surprised anybody came in at all this morning. Most people are just getting up, getting around, doing what they got to do. I'm just going to sit here and yak about whatever. So, anyhow, and again, waiting to see if they still do the delay or if they close it down for the day. Oh, yeah, I get it. Nothing flat field out behind you, that wind gets up some momentum. Cold like that, it hits you like a freight train. Oh, yeah, I get it. I'm going to take, stop the cam, get me some, get a sip copy anyway. Yeah, I get it with that wind. I was out in the desert in 29 Palms out in California. That wind come along, about knocking out, especially the Santa Anas. Get there. We're staying warm. We're on a delay today to see whether or not they're going to open that thing up down there or not. On the delay because they suspect black ice. I can guarantee wet on the roads last night, temperatures we got, I can guarantee there's black ice. And everything. So we're doing a delay until 10 o'clock. They're going to open up 10 o'clock. I'm hoping it takes till past 10 o'clock to get above freezing so they'll call it off for the day, make it close. That's what I'm hoping for. Like I just said a minute ago, I don't usually get that lucky. I got lucky yesterday, but I wanted to do a delay yesterday. Then they decided to close it. So I'm hoping they'll do it again today. But could I possibly get lucky 2 days in a row? I like it. But we'll see. So what is Ginger up to this morning? You good or no good? Well, if I do, see if they still do the delay. The temp should be up above freezing, so that'll turn any black ice into water. Don't get above freezing by 10 o'clock. I'm hoping they'll use wisdom and close again for the day. Believe it or not, I can spot black ice and I can deal with it. Don't like to, but I can. But with it still being 22 degrees here at 8:30, I hope they use wisdom and shut it down. Right? It is Thursday. Normally by that time I've gone back to bed because I've already been up and done my daily thing and all that. But because of the weather, got to get up a little later and wait to see if they actually open up, shut down. I'm hoping for shutdown. Like I said, 8:30, still 22 degrees. It's got to climb 10 degrees just to get to freezing. Got to climb more than that to melt any black ice. Wonder if the weather thing's got a time board on what temps are supposed to be at what times. Well, it says it's 23 out there right now. It's calling for, well, it's calling for not even getting up to 32 for the day. So I'm hoping they use wisdom and say, okay, it's going to be below freezing all day. We'll just shut down again. Which is what they should. Feel like a kid again, waiting to see who's going to be shut down for the day it's good. Of course, I just got to remember, hey, Walt, how you doing, bud? I remember when we was growing up, though, we would get up and watch the local news, watch that little bar going across the bottom to see which counties were closed. Find a frog hair split three ways. Or another one, my daddy said I could complain, but it wouldn't do no good. See what other ones are there. They'll probably come to me in a bit. I have no idea where you're at. Sometimes you're down this way, sometimes you're up in the far northwest. That's where you're at. I know you're cold up there. You got snow swirling around. I need to look out mine, see if I've got any. I ain't seen no action yet today. Give me just a second. I'm gonna look out my window. Nope, ain't got no snow swirling. If we did, that would be the clincher right there. We did. I'd know for a fact we on for throughout the day, hour by hour. We won't be going nowhere today. So I'm hoping that'll be that. All right, time for a sip of coffee. Take it down. Let y'all see my Pegasus up there on the screen. Lori Carp gave me the idea. I'm not the happy guinea pig. Now you got Pegasus. Lori had done a compo one day and called me Pegasus Piddles. I thought, oh, okay. I got that little Leonardo program. I made me a Roman piggy. Biggest. So there it is. Hoop, there it is. Hoop, there it is. I can hear her phone going back there, so I know she's awake, probably checking on things. So we shall soon see. I got rambunctious kitties can't get outside. It's too cold for them. They don't like the cold. They running around playing. making noise, doing their kitty thing. You want to make a putty mad? Go to bed, bounce them off your cover so you can eat. Right. He's like, there's plenty of meat on the bone here. He keeps threatening me with that smoker. But it's the biggest. I wonder if I can make something out of that on that Leonardo program. Punishment Piggies. Maybe make one with old executioner, the mask and everything on that big old hat. According to these temps, I don't think we'll be going anywhere today, but we'll see if they use wisdom down there. Uh, I'm gonna be like, "Are you crazy? It's still well below freezing. It's saying it's not going to get anywhere near up to freezing." And they go me black eyes out on their roads. Are you crazy? Guinness Piggies. Would that be would that be one with a big old mug of Guinness in his drink? Right, it was showing some partly cloudy stuff on mine. I get a sip of coffee. Maybe get a fresh dip here. I have got until about a quarter till 10 to find out whether or not they're going to be smart or not. All right, Junior, go let them doggies get some relief. So what you got planned for today? They gonna make y'all get out there and go PT in this cold? How's that good? 130-degree heat. It's supposed to be a Black Flag Day. They didn't care. Let's get out there PT anyway. Old school, old car. I had to do extra. I had to do remedial PT too because I had a hard time with the runs. Later in years, I got out, but that was fine. Oh well. So a buddy of mine down in Trans Am to go do it. Came back. I had to use my right arm to open the door, get it up, get out, and hold my left arm because I was all locked up over here. Thought I was having a heart attack. I wasn't but about 22, 23. And like I said, in later years, I found out because I got asthma. Well, Melinda Dobson, morning. How is you this morning? I'm like the rest of it pretty cold. 22 here. Catfish dog got a lot colder where he at. Imagine him having it back on three got real cold where they're at. I'll let them keep those things. I wouldn't be able to handle 22 bad enough here. Don't know about complaining about being blinded. I got a little hair up there. Might not tell it, but I got a little bit up there. I ain't shaved it off recently. Warm and toasty still under the covers. I don't blame you. I'd have been too, but we didn't go nowhere yesterday because of the weather, so I didn't do a video because it wasn't on the road. I could have done one, but I just didn't do it. So they was going to do a delay today, so I figured I'd just do it live and be done with it. And that's how it goes. Get my last bit of coffee here. All right. Coffee is done. Yeah, possibly. As many kitties as we got around here. You know, it's not a hairball, it's drainage. I think just as bad. The Junior's out walking the dog. Last I knew of Jody, she was getting cleaned up, hairbrushed, gonna make her some toast because she was hungry. Ain't no telling what Walt did. Probably playing his games or doing something. too. Yeah, you colder out there than I am. You can keep it. It's all I can do to handle what we got. Now we 1 year had to deal with temps like that. I remember one day the high was 0. Got a real bad cold spell that year. It was rough. I was hugging the heater, almost literally, but it was taking that for me to get any warmth. Then we got some cracks and gaps filled up in this thing. We had a nice warm winter that winter, and roller done half wet. Decided to take that bad ball back there. Last month's bill was $318, $315. I imagine it might be about the same for this month. We're having to use electric gas heaters, mess our sinuses up and messes my eyes up. So we got rid of that and figured out it was costing us more to have a electric heater or two plus the gas, try to stay warm, than it does with just electric heaters positioned certain ways to get the best effect we possibly get. But we hoping that one day, don't know if when or if it'll ever happen, but we hoping that one day we can get this better price. And then they can set up some things to where we'll have next to nothing on the power bill. It'll be plenty warm in the winter. Not have to do this daily thing we do. Gracious. But just have to wait and see what the Lord's got for us. We complain about having to do this thing all the time. I don't see us doing it for them. I see us, God's got us doing it. So whatever purpose in it, God's got. Oh, no, thank you, Catfish Dog. Something like that, we'd have to be talking to the power company about making the first payment until we got it paid out. Because I'm on one income. So she has to manage the money just right. I feel sorry for you that much. I really do. Is that because of the way things are set up, or is that because they just charged a fool out of y'all up there? Oh, really? I look forward to that. I hope we're gonna get that. I can handle 70s. Ah, okay. Number two, I got you. Too bad there ain't some way you can fix up a solar powered water features around your place, indoor wind powered. Create a solar and wind powered water mill from the water feature and run that juice to a generator, run you a generator system. I go water mill. Better invest in you some nice blue eddies that you could stack up and run your house off of. Well, I'm not really a fan of either one either, but if I could make them work somewhere I didn't have to worry about somebody messing with them, I'd try it. But if you could make it work, it'd be a lot better than $500 bill. You set up several of those things and generate some current, send it to a generator. Yeah, I don't know. That just sucks. Well, folks, I've been on here almost an hour. I think I'll quit boring the fool out of y'all and get off here. See what the day is going to bring. If we do go out, which I don't think we will. I bet they happy now. I know I'm always happy when I can get that kind of relief. But yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off of here and see what the day is going to bring. I hope those people down there use wisdom and call it closed for the day and try it again tomorrow. Like catfish dog, you do the same. He loves you.